Yo, look, welcome to the Destined podcast, man. This is my first episode. I got a special guest with me. We had Soul Priorities today. I got a special guest with me, Brewer.
Dude, I'm honored.
Yeah.
Honored to be here.
Yeah, look though, man. So look, we're gonna be getting into a lot, man. I told y'all I got my first episode coming. So y'all know the mission statement is vision, work, and win. So we put them two things, we put all three things together, and we're gonna get that win in the end. So we're gonna talk about his success with his store, resale store, selling shoes, clothes, accessories, everything legit, everything authenticated, best prices. And if you're in the surrounding areas of Charlotte, y'all make sure y'all tap in at Soul Priorities and Counter Play Small.
Man,
Yeah.
What an intro, dude.
Yeah. So first thing I just want to talk about is just how life been.
Life's been hectic. Just got married this month. It was also back to school season.
Okay.
There's 3 seasons here that are going to be like the busiest by far. It's tax season, so like February, March, August for back to school, and then December for Christmas. So it was hectic. Got married, honeymoon, and then as soon as back from the honeymoon, it's just like hitting the ground running with back to school. During back to school, all the staff here works crazy hours. Just, I don't know. It's just really hectic during this month. So
Yeah. At least, hey, it's good to be busy though. That means you're getting customers, you're getting money. So that's good to be busy. But I want to talk to you though, having like one of to me, my favorite resale store that this only one we come to, me and my brother. Like how did the vision start? Because I know you just didn't fall in this building in this place right here. So how did the vision start?
So I guess to sum it up, like me and my business partner, Josh, we went to school together, roomed together in college. It started off as a way we could make a little bit of extra money in school. And then we did our internships for business school. We hated the internships. We're like, this is just not for us. We love doing the shoe stuff. So we graduated, both moved back with our parents to kind of like hedge the risk. So we wouldn't, if it failed, we'd have something to fall back on. Started with like e-commerce. People that have been following us for a while know we were doing meetups at like South Boulevard, Home Depot, like the GameStop over there. Did that for 2 years, and it got to the point we're doing so many meetups that we're like, we just need a store where we can tell people to just come to us during store hours. When we started out, like, I remember we were in between moving into like a bigger warehouse or just a store. And we really had no idea this would succeed like it did. Like the first day, the first day was so busy. I remember we had like 5 or 6 people working, and then we had like a couple more friends that were helping out too. And we just got slammed, and we're like, oh my God, like this could actually work.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of how it went from school, just growing, like not touching the money that we were making. Like we have never really paid ourselves a ton. Mm-hmm. And we've always just like reinvested it, doubled down on the business and buying inventory and stuff like that. And that's kind of, I guess, how we took it from like a dorm room to this right here in just a couple of years.
Hey, that's what you call winning right there. That's that having a vision and actually putting that work behind it. And I just want to talk about like what were some of the challenges you have growing your business, because I know everything is not just cake and ice cream. So I know you had certain challenges you had to go through, maybe with finance the building, maybe finding the right spot, because you just can't put it anywhere.
Finding the right location, negotiating with the malls. Like me and my partner Josh both got like business school degrees. They didn't teach you how to negotiate leases. I guess it's like all the little stuff that you wouldn't think, like a sign person, like how do you find someone who can make you a sign in a timely manner, like just weird, all the stuff that would like fall through the cracks. Like we knew the basics, but it's the hiring the right staff, finding the right location, negotiating with 30, 40, 50-year-olds that have been in the business for 20, 30 years, and you're 23 right out of college. Like how do you get those people to respect you and treat you as like an equal? I guess that would be like definitely the toughest thing.
Gotcha.
And just finding like really, really good people was so difficult. Like good managers, all the way down the line. Like you just need like a solid team.
Okay.
Because it's going to grow to a point where you can't do everything. So you have to have people that are like an extension of you almost.
Makes sense. And the crazy part is, I this morning when I was doing like a vlog behind the scenes, I was telling you, I was talking about building that team. So like my brother helping me like with the camera. So like you can't go. You don't go so far by yourself.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I'm saying? So
100%.
you got to have people on your team that's, like you said, extension of you. So talking about that, how do you pick your employees or your team members? Because you just don't want to pick anybody. You want to pick people with knowledge and exactly like a extension of you that's going to be honest and have integrity and things
Yeah.
like that. So how do you come about picking your employees?
So our first employee, is the other guy in the back right
Okay.
now, Chasen. So he's been with us like 4 years. We used to buy and sell with him when we were still like in college. So even before like the warehouse day. So you were able to see like the integrity, the morals, like the ethics of like how he conducts himself. Next guy was Connor. Connor was the champs manager downstairs. Same thing. It's like if Connor's not backdooring me shoes because he's trying to follow like the champs code or whatever, like he's gonna probably do the same for me when he's up here managing. So it's looking at how people move in other spaces and how they would be like a better fit in here, I guess is kind of how we've picked.
Hey, y'all take that advice when y'all trying to build a team and make sure that's an extension of what you want to, what you already stand for, and make sure the morals in place. Next thing I want to ask is just like I ain't gonna say a random question, but do you remember the first shoe that you flipped? Like,
Yes.
what was the first shoe you flipped?
So the first, I guess, like hype shoe that I bought, I didn't intend to flip off rip, but it was the white and black, the 350s with the white stripe.
Okay.
In 2017, set on East Bay this is when East Bay was still a thing, but like set on East Bay for an hour, 2 hours, just click and add to cart. Finally got it. My buddy Derek, he got a pair off Adidas, so we were both going to wear them, but no one told us that the shoes run like a full size small. So we got them in way too small, but like it was my first cool pair of shoes. So I was like, let me just keep wearing them. 3-4 months later, I ended up like feet were just hurting every time I wore them. So I flipped those, but that wasn't the first shoe I bought, I guess, with the intentions of flipping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you remember the Social Status Ultra Boost.
No.
It's like the black and white mesh, like a black cage. Josh and I camped out at Social Status Raleigh, got there at like 8 p.m. So we left after class, camped out all night, slept in the car, slept on the street, sat on a cooler for like 12 hours, bought the shoes for like $180, I guess, flipped them for $260. All my friends were making fun of me at the time, but like the jobs that were available for us to do within school were all minimum wage. So I was like, I just didn't really do anything for 12 hours and just got paid $80. Like you sat and you worked an 8-hour shift and you made like 50. So like who's really laughing?
Yeah.
So
and they'll understand that college life different. $80 is a long way.
No,
in
$80 in college. That's like 4 cases of beer, dude.
Yeah. So then I want to get into one of the reasons why I personally shop here is because obviously like the atmosphere, I feel like good energy, but then like the prices. Like, I feel like y'all had the best prices, and I actually know y'all had the best prices to me any reseller store I done been to. So, like, how do you kind of pick your prices and make your prices, and with the shoe market and clothing market going up and down, because it's not the same how it used to be, like in the
you're definitely right.
2012 era. It's changing. So, how do you manage your prices?
I mean, the biggest thing that I think has changed from, I guess, like 5-6 years ago to now is obviously like the trends, but then now we're selling cheaper shoes mostly. We're selling more of them. It's just you're making less on each shoe. A lot of people think, like, I see comments on posts all the time like, oh, resale's dead, like shattered backboards are going for $200. It's like when shattered backboards first came out, they weren't selling for $1,500. I mean, they were still flipping, but you used to be able to make big chunks on a small number of shoes. Mm-hmm. Now you take smaller chunks and you just move them in volume. I guess like the pricing and how we buy from other people, like everything we do, we have the customer in mind. So if you're trying to sell, we're trying to give you the best experience possible. We're trying to pay you fair for your shoes, make sure you feel comfortable selling, you don't feel belittled, or like we don't want to ever come off like we're better than anybody else. But then on the flip side, it's like our prices might not beat the online platforms all the time, but they're going to be damn close. Mm-hmm. And usually the convenience for people it's worth the extra $5, $10, $15 for the shoe so they can get it, they can try it on, they come in, they get the experience. So it sounds a little weird, like from a business standpoint, but we really try to pay the best that we can and sell for the least that we can.
Okay.
Like we want to make it make sense for the person selling, but then also make it make sense for the person buying the shoe too.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely one of the big reasons why I come here and shop all the time. Just the price. It's like, man, other resellers selling for $60, $80 more, and it's like I can come here and make it convenient. I drive 40 minutes, drive past reseller stores just to come here and make sure I shop. So,
and what's crazy is like we don't market that at
Yeah.
all. I don't shit on anybody. I never talk bad about another store,
Yeah.
but like if you go on our website and you compare the prices to the other store, you're gonna see the difference. I don't even have to tell you.
Yeah.
Like you're a smart guy, you can go on store A's and store B's website and tell there's just a difference.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I haven't really seen this often, or really seen it often, but I seen that like you have small clothing brand owners, like clothing in here. So I want to say, like, how did you come along with that? Because you don't see that often. Usually people like, if it ain't trending on one of my store, that just goes to shows to me that you support the local people around here. You know what I'm saying? And their I guess business they have coming up. So I see that you have small clothing brand owners. So how did you get into selling those products as well?
So I think it definitely started with us with one of our full-time, or he was a full-timer, he's a part-timer now, but he's been with us like since, I think he's employee number 3, right after Chase and Connor. His name's Matt, he has Motives. So that's kind of what started it. We did a pop-up for him in here. He had a lot of people come through. We started selling his stuff in here, basically on consignment. We saw how well it did. And then just a lot of people are having like creative brands now, I guess, and a lot of people have started to come in. And my philosophy is, like, I obviously want to support local people, but I also see there's a ton of value in carrying this stuff, even from like a business perspective. This is good product. Like I'm very choosy with what I pick. There's been a lot of people who they'll come in, say a year and a half ago, and they'll show me something, and I'll give them feedback on it. Hey, you could change this, you could change this. Then they come back a year later, they've built up their following, their name is recognized, like, and I love the product. So at a base level, I carry what I love. I do all the clothing buying at both stores. So if I believe in the product, then I carry it. But then it's also cool to, like in DC, we carry DC brands. Saints World Eternally is like the biggest brand up there. Everybody wears it. It's popping. Like, why wouldn't we carry it? If we're carrying everything that's new, cool, trendy, relevant, like, and this brand is everywhere in the street, why are we not carrying it? It's like, and I think there's more value, at least in that. Like, it's cool to have the chrome hearts, the gallery department, that stuff, but it's like, what are people really wearing? And in Charlotte, there's a lot of really, really good local brands. Like later this month, there's a streetwear market that I8 is doing. It's going to have like 130 brands. So like we'll probably go to that and probably add 1 or 2 brands. But our space is limited. We try to be really picky with what we carry, but I just like to carry stuff that I believe in.
Okay. That definitely makes sense. Because I actually I actually bought a Motive shirt.
Yes.
From here. And then I know you was selling Forever Saint, LJ thing. So he had a big popular brand too. So yeah, it was very popular, very nice.
We had, rest in peace.
Yeah.
We had his brand in here, I want to say 6 months. No lie, probably sold 175 shirts.
His shirts get gone quick.
I mean, it was like nothing I've ever seen. We were taking them to pop-ups with athletes. Like, they were messing with it. In store was doing really good. They were selling online. Like, another cool thing about carrying independent brands in here is like we put them on the same level as all the other brands as far as like our website goes. So whenever we reach out to players or send out catalogs to customers, like Fine Britches or Motives is right beside Chrome Hearts, Hellstar. So it's like it gives the brand more recognition that it's in the same space as the bigger brands do.
So that's neat. That's neat. And then you talk about the pop ups. So I want to get into that too. I was thinking about that yesterday. I see during like the ACC tournament, basketball tournament, you have I don't know where you have it at, but you always have a pop up, and you have the different teams come and they come shop. So like, how did you get into that space too? Like, what made you come with that idea? Like, you know what, I'm gonna have all the different ACC teams come and shop with me.
That was actually Chasen's idea. We knew Nolan Smith, who used to be a coach in the ACC, and he was talking to his players, and like the players were messing with it. So we knew like at minimum we'll maybe get one team. So we pulled up Greensboro ACC tournament 4 years ago, did a pop up. It went super good. Word started getting around, and it's just kind of snowballed.
So it's like a tradition now.
Yeah, it is. I'll admit it is really, really tough to do like logistically, because it takes like 5 to 6 really, really good staff, but then you also still have to keep the stores open. So I know there's a lot of people that do the pop-ups that don't have like the retail stores, and they do them more often, but I wish we could do more of them. It is just a lot of preparation, a lot of work, but they're cool. You get to meet the players, and then once you develop that relationship with the players, you follow them like all the way to the NBA.
Yeah,
we have like 7-8 players on the Mavericks now, so it's like
yeah. That's what's up. I just think that's cool how you got. Like, I get all the teams that come. 'Cause I always seen like on the story like Virginia Tech there that day or Duke there that day.
Yeah.
It's just like that's. I think that's like cool. And then one thing I want to ask you, like, where do you see you taking Soul Priority SP in the next couple of years?
I know a lot of people that like grew really quick and expanded really quick in this, or were, I guess, more like money motivated, trying to just maybe build it up and sell it. I just genuinely love doing this. Like if I won the lottery tomorrow, I would still come to work. I love getting here at 8:30, making outfits, making Instagram stuff, doing inventory. Like it's what I like to do. I know that sounds crazy, but I mean, I would like to open more stores to create more opportunities for people. And I mean, just ready for new challenges, I guess. Yeah. We do have a third store opening up later this year.
So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Yeah. We're announcing it pretty soon too. So this will be like, I guess, the first time we tease it. But yeah, we're opening up third store, and then I want to definitely do like a fourth and a fifth store. In the next couple of years. But we're growing like slow, organically, doing it the right way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. That's the biggest thing. Just keep growing. Like I tell you, my mission statement, like I said in the beginning, is you got a vision what you want to do. So basic vision, like you said, your store, where you started out, and you got to work it. So like you said, camping out.
Yeah.
I know, them camp out days. I ain't never camped out. My brother camped out. So I was like, man, that was a different time. That's the people that really love shoes to this day. Like that's still like Jordan guys and certain guys. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's like it's part of the. I don't know if it would be wrong for me to say, but it's like part of the culture.
Yeah.
Like that's a lot of big like historical releases. People remember doing that. And I think with COVID, that kind of went down a little bit. Like the stores kind of discourage it, but I hope that makes it come back. I think like camping out peacefully, respectively, like, I don't know. It's pretty fun.
Yeah. I already know it. So and I want to talk about too though, like, are you talking about picking up things that's trendy? How do you find things that's trending and like, all right, you pick up on them quick, but you don't pick up too much inventory. You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, like I know like Ace is trending, Saucony's trending, but you don't want to pick up too much because you know things die down.
So the first question you ask how I pick it up, I'm just a really good listener.
Okay.
So all my friends are on TikTok. Like I'm on TikTok a little bit, but not as much. All my staff, my team is on TikTok. Like if they tell me that they think something might pop off, I'm just a really good listener.
Okay.
Like Labubu's, my wife told me about. Chasen's told me about things. Matt's told me about things. Connor, like the whole staff has at one point seen, like with Asics, for instance, I saw Stefan Diggs wearing them all the time. Stefan Diggs, like super fly. So I was like, I think these might do something. They started dropping a couple cool real colorways. And what I would do to test it out is I would try to get like 3 or 4 of the most popular colors, spend like $2,000 to $5,000 on it, and if it doesn't pop off, cool, just liquidate it, whatever. But if that little batch sells, then I know that it's got potential. So like with Labubu's, I bought 1 box, literally 1 box, Posted it, sold in 30 minutes. So I was like, okay, let me buy 10 boxes. Those 10 sold in 2 days. Let me buy 20, 30, 40. So that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, but really just listening to customers, listening to what people are talking about. Like he was talking about Supreme Vanson. So like I know there's probably other people in Charlotte that want that. So boom, I'm going to go for that.
Okay.
I don't know it all. I don't even know much of anything, but I'm really good at listening and taking what people tell me and just making a play on it.
Okay. So before we end the podcast, I want to say thank you for allowing me to interview.
Oh man, anytime.
I want to do a follow-up. I want you to leave the viewers with we're gonna call it winning advice.
Oh boy.
So just leave them with some advice that you would give them to you know what I'm saying, just win either in day-to-day life or they were starting up a business. What type of advice would you give the viewers?
I would say take as many risks as you can at a young age, because when we first did this, like me and Josh were both single, fresh out of college, didn't have any responsibilities really, living with our parents. That's like the time to take the risk. The time to take the risk is like today, because you don't know what life's going to look like in 5 to 10 years. You could have a wife, you could have a kid. It could be harder to make those risks. I mean, another thing I would say is just like make a ton of mistakes, because you learn the best lessons and advice and stuff from making mistakes. If you go and your whole life you're trying to just avoid making mistakes and avoid taking risks, like you're just never really going to do anything extraordinary, in my opinion. So
y'all take that advice and y'all run with it, you know what I'm saying, apply it to your life. But that'll be the end of the podcast. I want to say thank you again for letting me interview you.
Oh, yeah, man.
Man, and if you in the surrounding areas of Charlotte, y'all come shop at Soul Priorities and Counter Place Mall. And also, y'all visit a website, which they ship.
Oh, yeah. Free
anywhere.
Shipping over $250.
Hey.
If it's under $250 and you DM me, I might even give you a free shipping code.
Hey, look, go DM, go shop, man. You can get free shipping, man. But look, Destined podcast out, man.